Hello everyone. This is our group discussion video number 5 for group Lexit of Motivations, group 96. So for this group discussion video number 5, my name is Siti Nadira binti Muhammad Zaini. My metric number is 192727.
My name is Nur Atirah binti Adam. My metric number is 197288.
Hi, I'm Nur Aina Suhaning
Okay, my
Aziz. My
name
metric
is
number.
Yes, please, Ain.
Me? Okay. I'm Nur Aina Suhaning Aziz. My metric number 198896.
Okay, next, Atin.
okay, my name is Fatina Shahada binti Rodi and my metric number is 192823.
Hi, my name is Siti Sarah Balkis binti Abdul Rahman. Metric number 194180.
Hi, my name is Nur Emilia binti Kamaruddin and my metric number is 187497.
So for this group discussion video number 5, we will discuss on a motivational video with the title is Don't Hurt Anyone. So anyone want to start first?
So I would like to start first. So for me, the meaning of don't hurt anyone is not only refer to like a physical injury due to the attack by people or get bullied by someone, but it also reflect to the a feeling, which is if we hurt people, it could destroy our inner space or their inner space. And then we should never hurt anyone because it's define who you are actually. Maybe hurting someone is just a time pass for you, but it could leave a deep impact to others' life. And then you never know their condition or their way of their life, right? So if you hurt someone, you are born to get hurt somewhere at some time of your life, because you know this world is circle, right? So that if you did to someone, it will come back to you. And we have to do a kind like a kindness to everyone so that the kindness will comes to you. So that's what I think about don't hurt anyone. So I do not want to add.
I will speak after this one. Okay. Actually, you guys can hear my voice, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe you
Okay.
can talk a bit
Okay.
louder.
Okay. I will speak loud. Okay, this video is actually wants to tell us that do not hurt anyone by word. Like there's a phrase mentioned in this video, which is we are master of what we say. So anything that speak out from our tongue is actually reflect our appearance. Because people nowadays love to judge others. So when they think your word reflect yourself, and we use that harsh word to talk to them, they will try to stay away from us. Why? Because they're afraid that they will ended up hurting by our own word. Hence, we should think before we judging or speaking with others, because speaking something is something we cannot take back after we have said to others. If the things we say to them is something harsh, we cannot take it back. Why? Because human never forget. Even they are forgiving us, once they are being hurt, they will remember all the pain, all the words that has been spit out to them. So when we're talking to them, we should always be careful not to hurt them by our own words. So what do you guys think? Anyone want to add?
For me, I agree with Atira,
Yeah.
but sometimes people just talk what they want to talk without thinking about other feelings. That's what I have been see because not everybody was kind to think before they talk. or speak to another person, because if they want to hurt that person, they just want to hurt because it satisfied their feelings. I think.
I agree with you.
But uh, because
I
sometimes
just want. Yeah.
people just only being selfish. Anyone want to?
And also,
Yes.
okay, and also sometimes maybe when we talk to someone about something, we talk based on our perspective, and we does not see what they think about it. And maybe we sometimes we does not realize what we said actually hurt that people. So uh, there where there so there the what sorry, so then we should think first before we say, right? Okay.
Yeah, I agree with Sarah Balkis, also with Atira. Yeah, think twice before we speak. Actually, our tongue is like a knife, and it can be more than knife, and it can hurt our feeling. It's more than it's not a physical like Aina Suha said. It's more about emotional, about our mental. Once we say that, we cannot turn back, and it actually can hurt more into the deep in the heart. That's my point.
Yes.
I think I agree with
Anything like?
all. I think I agree with all of you. The video start with a sentence says that think twice before you speak. Uh, if we relate with this current time, many of us using. Can you guys hear me? My internet connection is unstable. Okay, Jay. All right. So
Yes, yes, yes.
actually,
Yes, yes.
if we look for this current time, many people using media social such as Twitter and Instagram to communicate with the others. However, there are many times that we can see a lot of negative comments that give impact to the others, which is hurt for them, for the negative comments. So I think twice before you speak. I want to add, which is think twice before you write the comments, because actually it brings the same what we call same effect for both the writers and the receivers. I mean that
Read.
I'm writing negative things about you, which may cause you to hurt. It's same like if I'm speak hurtful thing to you, of course you guys will hurt, right? So I think speak and by using media social is very important uh, to us to not be hurt by anybody and do not hurt anyone. And then at the end of the video, uh, the the speaker the speaker highlight three things, which is before we speak, please check our words. Is it true? Is it true? Is it necessary to talk? And is it kind? Kind enough to us to be polite, such as what Aina Suha said. Is is our word is polite enough for them to be accept what we are trying to give through. I think that's all from me. Do you guys want to add? Maybe you guys can share how the moment or any experience regarding the hurtful things because of someone speak, someone words.
Yeah. So I would like to add. So we had here many like experience like they hurt by using a religions or family history so that we have to try to avoid hurting people by avoiding use the like uncomfortable topic, like telling them our family history or about our health concern, our religion, politic, or any spiritual belief, or any topic, so that can avoid uneasy or emotion sensitive associate with anyone. And then because we know that the pain is will different to others, maybe this person gonna take it serious and this person not that serious, so we must to understand their feeling, which is it could lead to various disease, like because sometimes it could cause of depression, anxiety, or mental illness. It depends on people. So this pain make a person to sometimes make or take a wrong decision in their life. So that's I think about if we speak without thinking. Yeah. So anyone want to add?
I agree with both Suha and Nat, because Nat say just now comment is same like speaking, so we should check our comment before we decide to post it online. Like I'm watch the news. Do you guys hear about the Korean artists like Suli
Mm-hmm.
and Jong Hyun? Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
They are being, you guys hear that news that they have been body shaming, like Suli, she has been body shaming by our citizen, but the citizen like just spit out the harsh words, and makes she feel like uh she doesn't have anyone, and try to take the action by killing herself. So what I want to highlight here is, like not say, we should watch what we want to post online, because also same as word, as we just post it, we cannot take it back, because it online so everyone could see, and it influence other people to think the same thing. So that's what I
Yes.
think. You guys agree?
Yes. Also, I want to add something. I think sometimes when we talk something bad about people, we may ruin their career, or because people will think the person is bad. So it may it may affect their life, and like at work, people will see them
Judge.
differently than before, judging them like that.
Yeah. So I think we have to keep in mind that today when we hurt others or knowingly or unknowingly, that could affect one point in our life. So we cannot I mean we cannot escape or ignore this, because that we should not hurt people, um, because we ourselves have been hurt by someone at some point, right? So
Yes.
we of course we understand the feeling, which is we don't want people feel like how we feel. Because of that, before speak, remember that treating people as if they should act the same as you do is like unfair for them. Yeah, that's all for me.
I want to add.
Uh,
Sometimes
okay, continue.
when we talk uh when we talk something negative to the person, they will feel low in self esteem. Means they have low self confidence. That's not good for a person. So that's all for me.
I want to add something also. Sometimes I realize that someone talk the one who want to speak. I think maybe they have some intention, other intention, like she want to give a support, but the way the way they speak maybe can, what we call that, we can interpret with intonation, uh with different intonation. So some people do not take that take the word seriously. So maybe because of that, we need to speak twice. We need to think twice before we speak. Because sometimes people, especially when we using social media anything, so when we just typing in our intonation, but some people describe it as like a bad intonation. So maybe I think we should think other feelings lah. That's my point.
I think I agree with what Fatin said. And then the other is, I think we must be considerate with the others. I mean, we must accept others, be humble during any any conversation that occur, because uh, by being more considerate, we know how we can we know how the others can react with what we say. For example, if we say the wrong things, then uh, I think you just need to apologize to the others, others to the others, something like that. And then I think it's very important for you to admit on what you do wrong. Admit your wrong. Anyone else?
Yeah, I also agree with Nadira. Some people did not admit their faults, they are wrong. So I think they should think about what they do is wrong. Even though even though they they did not think they're doing wrong, but they need to reflect themselves.
And I think the most scary thing is
Anyone?
when we don't know that we actually hurting somebody because of our words. You know that sometimes we
Yes.
just talk, and then when we go back home, and then we just think that, oh, I did a great job today. I just give an advice to a people, to someone who really need it. But in reality is the person actually hurt by what we are intend to do. So I think it is scary thing that you actually hurt someone when you don't know. That's why back
True.
to what Naswa said, which is we need to be polite and learn to see things
Yeah.
before we speak.
I want to add something.
Yes, please.
I think in some situation, if we want to comment and we have a negative talk about something, better we stay silent instead of we voice out about the thing in certain situation. Because maybe when we know when we talk we will hurt that person. So better we remain silent.
Anyone want to add something before we end this discussion?
No,
No?
for me.
No?
I think no.
No? All right. So let's end for this group discussion video number 5 for group 96 for Lexit motivation. So till we see you in the next video. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye.